Join us free today and quickly double your business by linking special offer coupons to Twitter, Facebook, and Google Places. Hello everyone, this is Patrick Daig and
Carrie Lewis,
and we're here to show you Dropbox. You can use Dropbox to transfer files to other people that are too large to send via your email, and you can also use it to work on documents that you place in a central location that are accessible from any computer. Carrie, we're going to set this up for Mr. Lee LaRosa, right?
Correct.
So how do we do this?
First, you would go on to your internet browser and go to Dropbox.com.
We go to Dropbox.com, and there it is, right up there in the left part of the browser. And the first thing that comes up is this video. Let's watch a few seconds of it and see what they have to say.
Do you know how it feels to forget something, like a wallet, phone, or keys? Yep. It's like part of your life is missing.
Okay.
Along with the things you need.
So this is going to be a short video, about 2 minutes or so, and it's a free service, by the way. But anyway, you hit the download button, and because we've already got it, what's next?
We actually need to create an account.
In fact, you don't have the link to create an account until you click on login, and then the link for create account pops up right here.
Click on create an account, and that should bring up this. And it's very simple. You just put in your first name, last name, email, and password.
We're going to do this for Mr. Lee LaRosa. All right. So we just clicked create an account, and the downloading Dropbox screen popped up, and you follow the prompts.
You can check your email. If you didn't download it, it gives you a link to download and install, and it tells you to check out their tour.
Check out the tour. Okay. And right after we download it, an icon appears on the desktop. We just click the icon to open it, and then we'll click Run. Okay, click Install, and the installation wizard will put Dropbox on your computer for you. It defaults here, I don't have a Dropbox account, but since we already signed Mr. LaRosa up, we know he has one, so go ahead and put I do have a Dropbox account, and then we'll need his name and email, right, Carrie?
Just his email and password. Email
and password, okay. Upgrade, no, we're going to stick with the 2 GB free for now. We're going to go with typical. We'll set up Dropbox with normal settings. Go ahead and install, and click Next, okay. Okay, it says if you need to access your files from someone else's computer, simply log into www.dropbox.com, and you can view, download, or upload your files securely from any web browser. So click Next, Carrie, go to step 3. There's a green arrow that's moving up and down.
And it's showing you the little blinking box right down there.
The green arrow is pointing out to us Dropbox notification area icon. Click the icon to quickly open Dropbox. Got it? What's next?
Share folders with people you know. You can share any folder in your Dropbox with friends or colleagues, even if they use a different operating system from you.
Cool. So we click Finish down there in the lower right-hand corner, and what's next?
It opens up this nifty little folder right here.
So this opened automatically. And this is the folder that would open because it says Link to Dropbox if I clicked the little blue icon in the bottom.
And then you get 6 files were added to your Dropbox folder. So you get this nifty Getting Started that you can read.
Okay, that's the Dropbox Quick Start PDF. I think it's about 4 pages. So Carrie, let's upload something. Say that audio file the cursor's pointed at right now that's just behind the window. And what we do is
you find your file. Here's our file right here. And you click, drag, and drop.
Okay, click, drag, and drop. That's a large audio file. That'll probably take a few minutes to upload. Let's find a smaller one. We'll upload that too. Let's get this transcript. Okay, that's going to be really quick to upload, and we just drag it and drop it into your
Dropbox.
Okay.
And then down here,
that says
tell you uploading 2 files.
And uploading 2 files, and about 5 minutes left. Okay, so what that means is that these files are being transferred up to the Dropbox server, and then we can access those on the Dropbox server. Let's assume that I want to share this with somebody that doesn't have a Dropbox account. What do I do?
You go to Dropbox, browse on Dropbox website, and you would log in.
Okay, we've logged in, and there's the file. It says Methvin Final Edit that's on the Dropbox server. Aside here, you must always check the little checkbox next to the file for which you want to take an action. And now, Carrie, we want to share this, and what were you saying about the public folder?
You must always upload into your public folder.
Great. How do you do that?
You will see your Dropbox folder, and inside there is public.
Now, when we upload it, does it automatically upload to public?
No. You have to drag and drop into your public folder. Yeah, you won't be able to share from your main Dropbox folder. A real quick reminder, when you're inside your Dropbox folder, just click public and drop your stuff in.
If you want to share it.
if you want to share it publicly.
Okay, so let's go back to this Methvin. Before we move that, if I didn't want to share it, I would be able to access this from any computer and work on this document, right? Okay, and it would just be me, so that'd be a real handy thing to be able to do. Basically what that means is that once I change this document here, the next time I open the document from any other computer, I'll be looking at the most recent version of it. And how do we share a link?
You drop a file into the public folder.
Right.
So we could take this Methvin Final Edit 2.
Make that public? Okay.
And just drop it in to the public folder.
Got it.
And then step 2 is right click or control click this file, then choose Dropbox. And it should say Dropbox. Copy public link.
Look at that. So really, Carrie, that's pretty easy. We just copy the link and then we email it to whoever we want to have it. Great. Let's send it to Reggie. He's one of our staff members. There we go.
And then you just paste.
Paste. Okay. You just paste it in the link. Now we email this to Reggie and he can follow that link and access the document, download it to his computer. The benefit, of course, is that this is a great way to transfer large files that are too big to transfer or send via regular email. View previous versions allows you to view your file's change history and revert your file to an older version. How do we do that?
Go back to Dropbox.com and you'll log in.
So we're logged in.
And if, say you want a previous version of the Methvin article,
right?
There's this nifty blue arrow.
Blue arrow.
At the very end of the screen, and you'll click it.
I see, and?
Right click it, and then click on previous versions.
Previous versions, there we go.
And you can restore them, delete them. It'll tell you what happened, edited, it was deleted, it was added.
So if I want to restore something, there's a little radio button on the left side. I would probably check the radio button. And let's restore that deleted file, whatever it was. And it says web. What does that mean?
That means we used the website to delete it.
Oh, I see. And the other thing is the name of the computer I'm using.
Correct.
Got it. All right. So up here on the top right is the back to home. That's how people can navigate through here. So go ahead and click on that. Show me some of the other controls with the blue arrow.
Click on the blue arrow. You can download the file.
We can move it. Rename it. Okay. That's all fairly simple. What about the copy to? How does that work?
You click on this, and then you can pick a folder.
Oh, okay.
To copy to.
All right, so we can add a file folder to this as well, a new folder. Let's call it Lee's Book Ideas. Because we're writing Rich Granddad, Poor Granddad together, and he's got some chapter ideas. What would we do with that folder?
Upload to it. You can invite people to the folder.
Okay.
You can download if you had files in it, which allows you to download all the files within the folder.
So to upload to the file, what am I going to do?
Click on the blue arrow.
Blue arrow. Go to upload. Okay. Choose the file. So a file finder will come up. Well, there's an interesting file right there, La Rosa and Lawyer. So let's upload that one. Start the upload. It should be fairly quick, I hope.
Or we can do multiple files.
And let's just do one for now, but that's good to know we can add more than one. Okay, 100% uploaded. That's what it looks like. And it tells us document added to folder. All right, Carrie, let's talk about the little indicator in the lower right-hand corner, the Dropbox system tray or menu bar icon.
Well, the green means all files are up to date.
Got it.
And when it's the blue one, that means it's uploading and syncing.
Right, and if it's red, there's a problem.
Yes.
And it means it's unable to sync, and usually there's 3 reasons for this. Reason number 1 is that you've reached your storage quota of 2 gigabytes. Reason number 2 that you might not be able to upload is your hard drive is full for some reason it can't download, or reason number 3, there's some kind of connection problem. Now, we've got some red on my Dropbox. Let's go take a look at it. And down in the lower left-hand corner, we see 129.4% in use. And what did we do to overrun my account by nearly 30%?
You were invited to a folder with theirs and yours combined.
I went over.
Yes.
All right, so at this point, I'm over 2 gigabytes. And there's only 2 things I can do. I can delete enough files to get back under 2 gigabytes of space used, or I can
upgrade to get more space.
Or I can upgrade it. So to get more space, it's $9.99 a month, or $99 a year, and that would be 50 gigabytes, or 100 gigabytes would be $19.99 a month. Now let's make a note here. I deleted a bunch of files I don't need, and it dropped down to 108.8% in use, but it's still red because the mastermind group folder by itself is over 2 gigabytes. So that's an issue there. If I delete some of the things from the mastermind group folder, I'll get back into the free level again. And by the way, Dropbox is pretty cool because even though I'm in the red, that is over the 2 GB limit, Dropbox will allow me to download files to my own computer. I can save them, then I can delete those files from the storage on Dropbox, and I'll be back in the green. And a quick aside, if you click the Get Free Extra Space here in the lower left-hand corner, click that. It pops up with a invite your friends to Dropbox, and what happens is that there's a link right down here on the bottom. If your friends join, for each friend that joins, you get 250 megabytes of additional free space up to 8 GB. Okay, Carrie, lots of good information. Now let's talk about sharing a folder. I have a Dropbox account and Mr. LaRosa has a Dropbox account. How can we share editing notes for our book?
Okay, so right now we're in LaRosa's account. So right now we're going to share a folder so you both can have the same one.
Great, okay. So Carrie, you've got your cursor on the share a folder link. It just turned blue, and click the link. I'd like to create and share a new folder, in this case, or an existing folder. So we're going to share the existing folder. It's Lee's Book Ideas, okay. And we're going to invite collaborators and optional personal message. He'd probably say, hi Patrick, here's some book ideas. Great. Okay, we'll share that folder. Okay, we paused the tape for a moment while we logged out of Lee LaRosa's account and logged into mine. So now that folder will show up on my desktop, and I am now, anytime I make changes on chapter headings, etc., that'll be in the share folder. Very good. And we should probably make a quick note, Carrie, that people can get Dropbox on their iPhone, iPad, Android, or BlackBerry. All they need to do is click on one of those icons and download. And the final thing before we go, you can get a 250 megabyte bonus immediately just by doing 5 of the 7 things that Dropbox recommends in order to learn it and get started. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Join us free today and quickly double your business by linking special offer coupons to Twitter, Facebook, and Google Places.